Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2020. The album, Dad AF. The disco edition. YMCA. YMCA. Boost. Okay, so I got a request on one of my videos. Beatrix said, what would be too much would be singing YMCA using the arms and body to make the letters. You can't cheat, Peter. Cheaters never win. You have to do the letters. You are too much and I can't get enough. So thank you, Beatrix, for that. I really, really appreciate that. Get down on it. Get down on it. Yes, I was just at the pool. Can you see? This is my towel. So I have become, let me tell you what happens, okay? Now when I go into the pool, all of my good Judies there that are all over the age of 75, they're all like in the pool with their floaties and they don't let their hair get underneath the water and all that kind of stuff. And I walk in, they're like, hi Peter, how are you? It's like literally like 5 women and me. That's the pool and I love it so much. Oh my God. I have become like the prince of the community pool at this point. I love it so much. And some days there's like, you know, kids in the pool, but not often. Not often there aren't anymore. That's kind of like, that was like the beginning of the summer. Now I don't know why the moms don't want to bring their kids to the pool anymore. I don't know if they're over it. They're like, no more cheese sandwiches at the pool. I've had it. No more Cheetos in the pool. And then I got to bring this cooler and all. They get so over it having to bring the kids to the pool. But anyway, I thought before I got into this drama video today, I'm gonna read a couple comments. But I thought that we would do a little get ready with me first over here, so y'all can see how long it takes me to get ready. I literally just came right back from the pool, so I'm putting a little Gauge hair product in my hair so we can. I don't know much about clothes, but my hair looks fierce. So there's the hair. We got the hair going right there. All right, so we do the hair. And then, you know, of course, you have to have the lip gloss. Look at that. Oh my God, Lunar Beauty. Love it so much. And then you have to use the Harry's Post-Shave Mist, which is basically just like a primer. And I just bought this yesterday. This was on my review channel. I did a review of my shopping haul yesterday. Look at that, natural glow. And then a little Joe Malone 154 today. Here we go. So I smell good. And I am ready to go, except for everybody has been talking about this LaCroix Limoncello since I started talking about it. But I really do owe this to my friend Sarah. So here it is, my limoncello. Now I have to tell you, I truly am YouTube famous. You wanna know why? You wanna know why? So somebody tweeted out about my LaCroix limoncello and LaCroix tweeted it back, okay? And then I tweeted something out about Zoom, the application, you know, you get on the Zoom parties, and Zoom tweeted to me, okay? And then Unsolved Mysteries liked my tweet. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, I'm so famous in the world. So anyway, I don't really care about those influencers liking my tweets, but when Unsolved Mysteries likes your tweets, you know you've made it, okay? Now listen, we got some drama to talk about today. We're gonna talk about, hold on, let me clean my hands off here. I'm like, what can I do here? This isn't water, but this will work. Anyway, clean my hands off. We're gonna talk about Tati today and how she's losing by the masses. And then we're going to talk about James Charles and a past scandal coming back again. And I also want to talk a little bit about the James Charles and the Logan Paul thing that happened. But I don't really want to talk a ton about that. But first I want to read some comments. So thank you, Beatrice, for, she's watched my videos for a long time. Actually, I got this comment, and this was so nice. This was from Jessica. And she said, Peter, when I first stumbled onto your channel, if I remember correctly, you had around 12,000 subscribers. You're the only channel I've actually had the pleasure to watch grow over time. Now look at where you are. You've always stayed true to you. I love it, and that's why I keep watching. Oh, and because you're freaking hilarious. Wolfpack for life beast. Boost! And I really appreciate that. And one of the things that is like, I just love, is when people come up to me in public, which very rarely happens, but when they do, they're like, you are literally the same on camera as you are in person. And that just means the world to me. I just love that. So thank you, Jessica, for watching from the very beginning and everybody else that did. Okay, let's sit in here. I want to read another comment. Someone said, looking into, oh, this is from Coco. She said, looking into your eyes is like looking into heaven. An angel. That's me all day long. Anyway, And then someone said, this was my favorite comment from yesterday's video, and this is from, I can't pronounce the name, said, can you make a video about Jeffree Star's journey to the headmaster of potions in the beauty guru school of Hogwarts? I really want to know how he honed his craft and mind-altering spells and manipulation. So I lived for that comment, okay? Now, we're going to talk about Hot Tati in just a second because it looks like things are not going well for Hot Tati, okay? But before I get into that, I just want to say this. Now, I appreciate y'all sending me tea, okay? I do, okay? But when it's late at night, I'm driving around and I'm listening to a fantastic audiobook because right now, I went and vlogged last night. And then at first I was in Stephen Hill's live stream that he did. Apparently he did 4 hours. I was in there for like 10 minutes. But anyway, I was vlogging and then I was listening to my audiobook. I'm listening to Survivor Song by Paul Tremblay. Oh my God, it's so scary. It's so good. But anyway, I was stopped and I was like looking at my tweets and I had started getting all these direct messages about this video that went up. Okay, listen, y'all. Don't waste my time on foolishness, okay? If it's like real tea or drama, please send it to me. But I started getting sent this video by so many people, and I just want to tell you, I literally lost 37 minutes of my life last night that I will never get back again. So let's talk about this, because this is a little bit of James Charles scandal. This girl made this video. Let me tell you what her name is, okay? She wants clout. This girl wants the clout, okay? So I'm going to give it to her on this channel. Please go visit her. She's going to get all the clout she wants, okay? She's a name dropper like crazy over there. I mean, I love a good name dropper, but anyway. So, where is it at? This girl, her name is Kayla Roth, okay? She did this video, and it's called My Boyfriend Cheated on Me with James Charles, The Truth About Gage Gomez. Okay, now, Gage Gomez was the guy from last year that, like, all the speculation and stuff came out about with James Charles. I'm not going to get into all of that today. Because I didn't cover it back then, and I'm not going to cover it about it today, okay? But I am going to talk about this video because she talks in there about how her boyfriend supposedly cheated on her with James Charles. She goes in there and talks about how this Gage Gomez... Okay, first of all, I'm watching this video. Have you ever done this before with a drama video? Probably every single day of your life, right? Hold on a second. I'm sitting here and I'm watching this gal's video, right? And I'm like, well, maybe it's something I need to see. Oh, that is so good, that limoncello. Oh my God, I love it. Tastes like... I thought it tasted like a dreamsicle, and somebody said it tastes like lemon pound cake, and that's exactly what it tastes like. But anyway... So I'm watching this video, right? And I'm thinking, is there going to be something in here that I'm going to want to know for, like, you know, the drama that's going on and stuff like that? This is a 37-minute video that I almost feel like her and this Gage guy came together to make because they're both so It's the weirdest video in the entire world. At one point, she even says something at the beginning of the video, and, like, this girl comes for... It makes no sense, and it's literally, like... 25 minutes of it is direct messages and tweets and stuff like that she just shows on the video. I'm like, you really expect anybody to read this stuff? I'm like watching this video and I'm like, why am I watching this video? A, by somebody I don't even know who you are, okay? And B, about somebody that I don't even care about, okay? That's C, a total nobody, right? So she made a 37-minute video calling somebody that's a clout chaser, that's a nobody, but she wants us to watch this 37-minute video. I haven't even seen just how many views this video has on it. I should probably look. Because at the time, it had like 200 or something. I hope she got everything she wanted off this video. Oh, it's got 3.6 thousand views at this point. She's got 356 subscribers. It's the weirdest video I've ever seen. It's like straight up one of the weirdest videos. It has nothing to do with James Charles. Nothing whatsoever, okay? She shows some Snapchats in there. She talks about how she, like, talked to James Charles and Snapchat. And she text messaged and direct messaged him for 3 hours at a time, all this kind of stuff. It's just so weirdly. I don't even understand it. And I don't really know what she attempted to do by doing this video, but it's totally clickbait as hell, you know, like, because her boyfriend supposedly cheated on her with, I don't know, she's just trying to ruin this Gage person. But then she's like, we were all at Jake's party, and I'm like, Jake Paul's party? And she's like name dropping all these people. I'm like, and she's like, and I got so many likes on my video, and he got so many likes on his picture, and I'm like, who are? I don't even know who you people are. Like, this is the weirdest stuff. This is so bizarre. Like, you live in this little circle of like 30 people and you're making videos about each. It's so weird, you guys, okay? It's so weird. And basically what she did is she made yourself look foolish. She made the Gage person look foolish. And you basically just made it look like James Charles was right all along, okay? It's all of it a bunch of foolishness and none of it's surprise. Anyway, so I thought I would talk about that on here and at least maybe get a few minutes of my life back, okay? Well, there's that, okay? And that's probably And when we talk about things that James Charles really needs to worry about, that's probably not one of them, okay? I don't know what she was trying to achieve with this video, but it's real weird, okay? But you want to go watch it. Her name is Kayla, C-A-Y-L-A, Roth, W-R-O-T-H. At one point, she's talking about this girl that's sending her these messages about her boyfriend, and the girl says something about cocaine, and she says something about, like, but what's wrong if I was on that? And it's just like doing shots of alcohol. And I'm like, no, girl. No. It really isn't, okay? But you keep telling yourself that, okay? That a shot of Jägermeister up in the bar is equal to doing a couple lines of coke. You just keep on telling yourself that, girl. But maybe not. I don't know, okay? Maybe on some Tuesday in March, okay? When it's real cold outside, you can't leave your house. But I have never heard anybody say that before. But anyway. The kids these days. So anyway, I don't know. Maybe she's some big Instagrammer of the world. I never heard of her before. So I don't think James Charles needs to worry about that. But I will tell you, I did find something that James Charles really does need to worry about, okay? Is that James Charles tweeted out. Here's the picture right here. I'll show it up to you. I'll show it up to you right here, okay? He put this picture up last night, and it's him. And I think he's standing by a pool or something, and he's like holding this fortune cookie, and it's from Panda Express. I don't know if he got the orange chicken. I'm a vegetarian now, but I used to love that orange chicken back in the day. But anyway, he's holding this fortune, and his fortune says, hold on a second, don't dwell on things you cannot change. This is when I love that people send me things like that, and they're like, do you think this is about Jeffree Star? No, girl, I don't think it's about Jeffree Star, okay? I think it's about, I don't know, probably this girl's video. He's probably so scared about her weirdly video. She really thought she did something. She thought that video was going to go viral. Oh my God. But anyway, James Charles, you don't need to worry about dwelling on the past, but I will tell you what you need to worry about, okay? Is you need to worry about getting that fingernail fixed right there, okay? You got enough money. You got makeup artists coming to your house left and right. You just moved. Could you get your fingernail fixed there? You need to get that filled, okay? Listen, you're a beauty guru. What is going on with that nail? My good Judy Tanya that uses Lee press-on nails that fall into the side of my cars, her nails don't even look that bad. Go get that filled, gal. My God. Okay, look. I even marked it up with a little arrow so everybody could see it. So there's that, okay? We want to talk about all that. Then I want to talk about something else on Instagram real quick before we get into the hot Tati drama. This video is going so fast I didn't even realize I was at 12 minutes. Okay, hold on a second. So I started getting stuck. I started getting sent all of this stuff about Lipstick Nick. Where's she at? Okay, here she is. So Lipstick Nick put this picture up yesterday, okay? And I'm not going to show the picture, but it's like, here you go. It's her, and she's just sitting there in a little tank top and all this kind of stuff, looking pretty. And I love Lipstick Nick, okay? And I've tried not to bring her into a lot of this stuff. Like, I've said a few things here and there because I don't really understand, like, I don't know. You always have that one friend that you're like, you kind of side-eye, but they're still your friends. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what Jeffree Star is to her, right? But she said this underneath here. She said, reflecting on everything I have to be grateful for, what's one thing you love about yourself? One thing I love about myself. Well, I love my lemon LaCroix. Oh my God, and my roller skates. People keep on asking me for my roller skating videos. You guys, patience is a virtue, okay? And like my grandma used to say, a watch pot never boils. But anyway, so you'll get your roller skating video. Just wait, okay? I'm thinking about starting me an OnlyFans. But it won't be no nudity or nothing like that, because nobody wants to see all that anyway. It'll be just me roller skating videos. Can you imagine? I'd be the first OnlyFans in the top 1% that just did roller skating videos. I'd be like, hot stuff to Donna Summer. Oh my God, that would be the best, wouldn't it? You'd all want to join my OnlyFans, okay? So anyway, but I did think I might start something like a Patreon. Back in the day, I said I'd never start a Patreon. I'm not starting a 6 roller skating channel. I'm just not, okay? And I think on Patreon, I can use music over there or OnlyFans or something. If I can use music on one of those sites, will y'all let me know? Because if I can, then I'll do choreographed dances over there, and then y'all can. Wouldn't that be so much fun? Oh my God. I would have so much fun. Okay, listen, be too much, okay? See, this is where I get real loud, and then people are like, no, be too much. By the way, all my merch is coming real soon. I'm working with some people. Okay. So she said, reflecting on everything I have to be grateful for, what's one thing you love about yourself? Mine is how thoughtful I am. And I actually thought, like, while that is building yourself up, I thought, whew, that's kind of a little bit of a cocky statement. Like, if you're like sitting with your friend and you're like, hey, what's one thing you like about yourself? And your friend was like, I just love how thoughtful I am. I mean, I'm kind of like, okay, girl. Okay. okay? You know, like that's if your friend was like, if you said, what's one thing you liked about yourself? Okay, you humble yourself, right? You say things like, well, I don't know, what's one thing I like about myself? You know, that like, I can kind of accept things that come my way, or, you know, that like, I'm open to change and things like that, or I try to be, you know, whatever. But to say like, I'm so pretty, like I really love that I'm so pretty, or I really love that everybody loves me, or I really love how giving I am, or who says that about themselves, you know? This is where I think that maybe we don't really know some of these people, and I love Lipstick Nick. I think she seems very sweet. But I did kind of like, thought that was kind of strange. So anyway, her says, she says, mine is how thoughtful I am. I used to think it was a curse, but I realized I was just doing good things for the wrong people. And then she said, I love that about me. So people are speculating, and a bunch of people underneath here liked it and commented on it and all this kind of stuff. And like Nina West from RuPaul's Drag Race liked it. It's so funny when people talk about Nina West. I actually saw Nina West win National Entertainer of the Year at the Connection in Louisville, Kentucky back in the day. That was long before she was on RuPaul's Drag Race, and she was fantastic then too. And I'll never forget her evening gown. She came out and she had like all these people underneath her, and it was like, it was so cool. Look at that. Nina West, evening gown, EOY on YouTube. Trust me, you'll live. Okay. Oh, by the way, while I'm saying that, I want to say something about the video that I did yesterday. And I was talking about Drag Showdown, and I was talking about Game of Drag with Lydia Collins runs, and Crystal Ball Diva runs Drag Showdown. And I'm going to link those again below underneath here. I didn't really say as much as I wanted to, but you guys, these are really, really important videos that are being made. You know, these are places that offer younger LGBTQIA plus people an outlet to be creative. And like I said in my video yesterday, if I had had that, I don't know, like, I just think that, like, when I was younger, I had nobody to normalize what I was going through. And I have to tell you, yesterday, like, you know, in my experience on being on YouTube, very rarely do you get people that reach out to you and say, like, oh, thanks for this, or thanks for that, or whatever. Yesterday, I had so many of these kids, like, reach out to me and say, thank you for just bringing attention to us. It just really, really means a lot. And, you know, I want to say this, okay, that when I was naming people in the video yesterday, there were, like, I just missed a lot of people, okay? And on Drag Showdown, which is the one that I know all the names. I'm sorry, Game of Drag, I don't. Now, I know the two, what do you call it, the hosts, okay? I know Lydia Collins, and I think her friend's name is Blue, and they are hilarious, okay? They, like, read like this, right? But I was there's only 2 episodes, which is why I don't know everybody over there. But I do want to give a special shout out, hold on really quick, to somebody, who was it that sent me a message? Why can't I think of her name? It starts with an L. Hold on a second, because she sent me such a nice message. I want to give a special shout out to Lilith Babylon, whose looks she makes herself and are fantastic, okay? And she's on Game of Drag. And there are so many great people over there. And, but anyway, the other thing I wanted to say about Drag Showdown was that there are some really extraordinary people over there, and some people that I haven't mentioned. And there's Green that's on there that just, this look this week blew me away. And there's Chai, who's, I think we call Chai a bio queen, and she's fantastic. But I have to say this, and you know, sometimes you forget your favorite when you're watching somebody, and I'm sorry, I love all of you over there, okay? But I'm rooting for one person, and that is Narcotica. And I forgot to shout out Narcotica yesterday, and I just want to say this because I didn't do that. There is a drag queen on Drag Showdown whose name is Narcotica, and she has like a really, really inspirational story about physical issues. And I was literally watching this the other day, bawling my eyes out. When we talk about somebody that's gone through so much and yet they continue to be inspired creatively to give to other people, like, there's no reason for us to be excusing these other people, these huge influencers' negativity in a way. When you've got like an 18-year-old that's out there, okay, that's literally gone through like major medical issues from the age of 12, that is putting creativity and love out there in the world. And that should be an inspiration to us all. And I want to thank you specifically, Narcotica, for really being inspiring. And I just think that that's just such a cool thing. So anyway, I just want to thank all of the queens out there, past and present, of Drag Showdown and Game of Drag, and there's been so many of the shows that I've watched. It's just so cool. So go check them out. I'll link them below. So anyway, who knows? I don't know if Lipstick Nick, if she's shading Jeffree Star or not, but that will be interesting to see what happens going forward, right? All these people that are coming out and they're saying like, Jeffree Star apologized for this. What does he need to do? Okay. Thank you. I don't really have a whole lot to say about that. If you feel like Jeffree Star's apologize, that's on you. It is very interesting to me, the demographic that always says that. I will say that. Well, I'll just say what I think, okay? The demographic is always white people that have no issue with what Jeffree Star has done, and they're like, he came out and he apologized for it. What more do you want from the man, okay? I don't know, maybe ask the people that were directly offended and affected by him. That's what I think we should ask them, what they would like to know, you know? So anyway, then the last thing I want to talk about is Tati Westbrook. Hot times in the city. Hot Tati. Let me get to this. Okay, I started getting sent all these messages about Hot Tati, and hold on a second, and oh my God, my husband texted me something about my dad bod. I was like, you know what? Okay, it's like you get to that age and you're like, yes, I have a dad bod. What can I say? Okay, so anyway, I saw this last night, and I want to give a little. Somebody tagged me in this, and I want to give a little shout out to Shocked Kitten, I guess is their name. I don't know. Anyway, and they said they were talking about the Tati losing, being demonetized possibly, and also like taking down a lot of videos. So she said, if you look at her social blade, she deleted over 2 million views. I think it's videos with her and Jeffree. I just heard she was demonetized, and word on the street is they are going to do Jeffree too. But I guess she is not demonetized, and it's from deleting videos, 22 million views. So she's, supposedly Tati has deleted between 22 and 23 million views, okay? I have heard, and I'm not going in and look because I could really care less, to be honest, okay? Somebody do the work for me, and I trust you, but I'm not going to do it. That she is deleting all the videos that have anything to do with Jeffree Star. That's what I've heard. I don't know if that's true. But if that is the case, and she's done that just in the last couple of weeks, it's going to be interesting what she's going to do when she comes back, because it's almost like she's getting prepared for that, right? But I want to make something clear, okay? Social blade can be very, very tricky when you look at it, first of all. You know, since YouTube stopped going to the exact number of subscribers, you can't really see, like, how many people are losing and gaining over time, like what they're doing. So that's one of the things you can't tell. You have no idea really how much somebody is making on YouTube by looking at Social Blade. Now, I can kind of guess based on what I make on YouTube and looking at it and looking at somebody else's that I could probably guess what they're making on YouTube, but that's just a guess. It's not accurate, okay? I do not believe that her videos are demonetized because I went and looked and I saw an ad on a video. Jeffree's videos are not demonetized. I do not think that they're going to demonetize Jeffree's videos or Tati's videos just yet. I think we'll have to see. I think they're waiting to see what will happen. That's a huge issue, okay? I don't know that they're going to do that yet. Do I think that they might remonetize Shane Dawson's videos over time? We're gonna have to see. You know, they demonetized his videos at the same time that his apology video came out. You know, other people that have had their videos demonetized and they've lost shows, you know, like Logan Paul, like after the whole situation with Japan, you know, like he lost monetization for a while, but like they give it back to him. I mean, these are people that make huge amounts of money for YouTube, right? But the other thing you have to remember is that there's a lot of people out there that make a lot. If you go look at like the top 100 people on Social Blade, you guys, it's like music channels in other countries, okay? It's like tech review. I mean, there are channels out there that get so many views. I mean, since I started my review channel, I watch a lot of review channels, and there are like review channels out there, you guys, that are literally getting, like, they're posting like a 6-minute video and they're getting 30 million views. Hell, my nephews, they have their tablets with them at all times, and they watch all of these, like, you know, kids channels. They get like 30 million views for like the Ninja Turtles, you know, dancing to Gangnam Style or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, we think these beauty influencers are like the top of the top of the top, but they're really not, you know? So do I think that YouTube would lose a lot of money off of Logan Paul? Yes, I do think that they would. Do I think that there's main concern? No. Do I think they would lose a lot of money off of Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson? Sure. Do I think that they're probably trying to send a message? Yeah. The other thing is you have to remember is that this thing that happened with Shane Dawson also happened at the time of like the whole COPA thing. Is that what it's called, I think? You know, so like, if you don't know what that is, look it up. But, so they have to hold him somewhat accountable because of all that stuff going on. And if his videos prior to a certain time were supposedly kid-friendly, I mean, like, that could have been a huge issue of why that happened. I don't know, I'm just speculating. So anyway, but Tati people are wondering if she got demonetized. She didn't get demonetized, okay? She took these videos off her channel because she doesn't want any association with them. But the other thing you have to remember is that when you, like, go to a video, you can make it unlisted, which means that you can send a link to other people and they can watch it. You can make it private, which means that nobody can see it anymore except for you, or you can completely delete it, okay, which means it is gone permanently. And when you go to delete a video, YouTube will ask you, do you want to delete this forever? It says forever in there, I believe, because once you delete it, it's gone. You can't get it back, okay? So, come on, Tucker. Tucker wants to come over here. So anyway, once you delete it, it's gone forever, okay? She didn't delete these videos forever. She privatized them. The other thing is you have to understand is once the money is made on these videos, they've already made the money. So if they privatize them, they've made money on there. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But anyway, she's not getting demonetized. I don't believe. Do I think that they will? I don't believe they'll demonetize Tati. What has she done to be demonetized for? You know? The other thing you have to understand is that a majority of Shane Dawson's the problematic stuff was in his YouTube videos, okay? Jeffree Star's videos, like, even though he's being accused of all of this racist stuff from his past, it's not in his videos. Like, we're not watching, like, a makeup tutorial and we're seeing all these problematic things happening. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, but on Shane's channels, that stuff was present, even if he deleted those things. So that could have a lot to do with it, you know what I mean? And I think that's why her videos, her channel's not going to get demonetized, and neither is his. I mean, that's a huge issue. Why? Like, I mean, they would have to have a reason why they're going to demonetize Tati, and they're not going to demonetize her just because she came and spoke out against Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. They're a company, you guys. This is like a multi-billion-dollar company, okay? They're not going to be that petty. I mean, this is a huge deal, you know what I mean? So they're not going to do that. But, like, with Shane, it's like a lot of the stuff that people were upset about were in his videos. So anyway, it's a lot going on, isn't it? Hold on a second, I need to refresh. Anyway, let me know what you think about all that stuff. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.